Hey, I'm Jaidyn. I am a street poet in Melbourne, Australia, and I'm here with Benjo Kazue. Benjo, who are you?
Hello, I'm Benjo Kazue. I am a Gonzo journalist and non-fiction writer from the inland of Byron Bay.
We are in Brunswick in Melbourne, and we are, what are we doing?
Putting some paste-up poetry around, some street poetry, a bit of street art. Yeah, it's good to be out here.
Yeah, some of it's not safe for work, some of it's pretty safe for work. I mean, your average person might like some of my stuff, or they might absolutely despise it. And I reckon you're gonna anger some people with
Yeah, I'm definitely going to piss some people off, man.
Yeah. It's good. We
Some
love
people
it.
might like it, might not.
Yeah.
There's a nice mix there.
Yeah. Well, I like it. So
Yeah.
you got one person over here, and we're in Brunswick today. And I've done Brunswick before, but I've never got it on film. So this should be fun today, I think.
Yeah, I've never actually gotten any of this on film. I generally just go around incognito mode.
Yeah.
You can see my face now.
Exposing the
What
lives
a
of
face we have here. This face. We need this face on camera. Yeah. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be good today. So we're gonna do some alleyways. We're gonna do some streets. Let's go for it.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Let's do it today.
Sick.
Hello, my name is Camille. Today my job is to follow around Jaidyn and Benjo and film all of the mischief they get up to. Pester them with questions, get some content out of them. I'm excited. Today's going to be fun. So, Benjo, how long have you been doing paste stops around Melbourne or other areas?
Melbourne I've only done once before. I probably went to like ACDC Lane, all the famous places. Jaidyn has been nice enough to take me out today, show me around the woods. We're up in Brunswick, got a mate staying just around the corner, so I'm here for a few minutes. Putting my art around town, going to some poetry gigs, and this is probably only my second or third time out in the wild in Melbourne, around Byron. Yeah, it's cool to be out here in Bruns and giving the Melbourne people a taste of cosmic fallacy.
Have you found that any specific areas have resonated more or less with your work?
Anywhere that's kind of like inherently grungy or punk or just kind of just they're kind of against all authority or society generally resonate a bit more. People who are open-minded, people who are a bit more open to the idea that we can poke fun at things like sex and God and money and all these things we hold so reverent in our society. I'd like to really like rebirth that. And yeah, anyone who's down to have a laugh about all the things we take so serious in life, yeah.
Sounds like Brunswick would be the
it
place
does.
for it.
Yeah, hopefully we can recruit some Cosmic Fallacy readers out in Brunswick today.
Okay, Jaidyn, you have put up street poetry in Brunswick before. How do you feel that Brunswick reacts to the street poet?
This area, it's beautiful. I mean, I kind of feel at home in Brunswick. I get along really well with people from Brunswick. And there's so much street art in the area that I do feel quite welcome. Even if people passing by may not like it, I feel quite welcome to do what I'm doing.
And rebellion is part of the street poetry process, I guess.
Yeah, choosing to be an artist is an act of rebellion in itself, in a world that doesn't want you to be an artist, in a world that wants you to be a banker, or, you know, wants you to have investment properties and all that stuff. Choosing to be a poet that makes you no money is in itself either rebellious or stupid. Personally, it's probably more stupid on my part. Right now, I'm about to put up a poem on this wall, on this door. Look how cool this door looks. Alright, popping one right there. Street poetry.
Great.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get my shit together.
Jaidyn!
iPad dome?
iPad dome, yeah.
I'm not sure what that means, but the things a photographer must do to get the shot.
Job done.
Job done. Gonzo, no rest for the wicked. That is us.
Are you a devil's advocate? Cheap snack is codeine, Linctus, and 50 mil. Unable to read that. For the opiate lovers. Not for me, sucker. Give me a hit of meth any day. Smack kills meth. Thrills. If you love sex, then meth is the best. I relinquish the title of street poet to whoever wrote this. That's what real street poetry is. I stand down.
When you are putting up street poetry, what do you look for in a location?
When I put street poetry up, I like to point other artwork around it. I mean, as you can see, we've got alleyways galore at the moment, and there's just art. It's just colour, paint, art. You've got tags. It's beautiful. Some people will call this ugly. I call it culture. It's what makes Brunswick Brunswick. Some colour to the world. So I'm always looking for colour. I'm looking for something a little bit closed off. A place that I think a poem might last a little while. What I've tried to do with this one is there's a couple of little there's some tags and some paint around it. I have tried to avoid doing it over someone's artwork. So I put it to the side of their artwork instead, because I don't want to interrupt with another artwork. I wouldn't want someone doing it to me. But at the same time, with street poetry, street art, paste-ups, you have to accept that once you walk away from what you've put up, you have no control over what happens to it. It could be gone in 5 minutes. It could be gone in 6 months. I'm not going to spare a tear for it. It's a piece of paper. If someone doesn't like it, they can rightfully rip it down. I'm not going to shed a tear.
street poetry in
Yes.
the wind.
Yeah, we've had an accident.
We battle the elements out here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wrote a book. My book. I'm an author.
Scrumdiddlyumptious.
Hopefully you can hear me because it's really, really noisy here in the city. But yeah, Benjo and I have walked some 6-7 kilometers from Brunswick all the way into the CBD. We're now in the city. And we've done Carlton, we've done Fitzroy North. I can't even keep track of what we've done because we've sort of just been to like 4 or 5 different inner city suburbs now, which is more ground than I've ever covered with my street poetry in a single session. So that's pretty crazy, I think. Whew. I'm finally home now. It's 7 p.m. and I spent pretty much my entire day with Benjo and with Camille. We walked like 10 kilometers throughout the entire day. We covered so much ground in a single session of street poetry. What a crazy street poetry mission. And it was so fun. Benjo's such a down-to-earth person, and I imagine we might collaborate again at some point in the future. I hope you've enjoyed this blog. I have enjoyed making it, and of course, more of these vlogs will be coming because I just like documenting what I'm up to. So I hope you stick around for more of them. Take care.